If you own a car in the UK, you're probably spending between £5,000 and £9,000 every year on it. Not over 5 years, every single year. And the worrying part? Most people don't actually know their number. They just feel like money keeps disappearing. Today, we're going to calculate it properly, and you might recognize yourself in this. This channel is called It Adds Up. Small, normal expenses don't feel dangerous, but over time, they grow. And cars are one of the best examples of this. If you've ever complained about fuel prices, felt shocked when your insurance renewal came through, had a repair bill that ruined your month, this video is about you. Because owning a car doesn't feel expensive day to day. It feels normal until you add it up. Let's start with what you already know: fuel. Most UK drivers do around 5,000 to 8,000 miles per year. That usually costs between £900 and £1,400 per year. You feel this one every time you fill up, especially when prices jump overnight. Insurance. Car insurance in the UK is not cheap. For many drivers, it costs £600 to £1,200 per year. And you probably felt this last time you renewed. Maybe it went up and nothing even changed. Road tax. Usually between £150 and £500 per year. At this point, we're already near £1,650 to £3,100 per year. And most people stop counting here. But this is where it starts to get interesting. Cars don't just run, they wear out. Maintenance and repairs, servicing, MOT, tires, brake pads, random warning lights. Even with a reliable car, this can easily be £500 to £1,000 per year. And maybe you've had that one repair that cost £600 or £800 at the worst possible time. It only takes one surprise bill to change your whole month. Parking and charges. If you live near a city, parking permits, paid parking, congestion charges, ULEZ, that can quietly add £200 to £800 or more per year. Now we're already at £2,350 to £4,900 per year. And we still haven't talked about the biggest cost: depreciation. This is the cost most people never feel until they sell the car. Let's say you bought your car for £20,000. 1 year later, it might be worth £16,000. You didn't crash it, you didn't damage it, but you lost £4,000 just like that. Most cars lose 15 to 25% in the first year, then around 10 to 15% each year after. For many drivers, that means losing £2,000 to £4,000 every year. You don't see the money leave your account, but it's still gone. And if you've ever checked your car's value online and felt slightly uncomfortable, that's why. Now let's talk about something even more invisible: opportunity cost. If you spent £20,000 on a car, what could that money be doing instead? If invested at around 7% per year, that's about £1,400 in potential growth. Money that could be working for you instead of sitting in a driveway. Over 10 years, that difference becomes very big. This is how wealth is built. For many drivers, that means losing £700 to £1,400 each year, quietly, slowly, over time. Let's add everything together: fuel, insurance, MOT, maintenance, parking, depreciation, and opportunity cost. For many people in the UK, the realistic total becomes £5,000 to £9,000 per year. That's around £400 to £750 per month. For some drivers, even more. Now think about this honestly. How many times have you said, "I need the car. It's just part of life. Everyone has one." And maybe that's true. Maybe you really do need it. But have you ever added up the full cost like this? Most people don't. They just feel like they're always slightly short of money, and they don't know why. Sometimes this is why. This video is not saying you should never own a car. Cars give freedom. They save time. For many people, they are necessary. But they are not small expenses. They are major financial decisions. Owning a car isn't wrong. Understanding the full cost is. Because once you see the real number, you can't unsee it. It adds up. And the more aware you are of the real cost, the better financial decisions you can make. If you found this useful, consider subscribing, because there are a lot more everyday expenses that quietly shape your wealth. I'm curious, do you think owning a car is worth the real cost? Let me know in the comments.